In today's tutorial, we are going to discuss spraying the Mission Models MMS series primer and utilizing the Mission Models MMA 002 thinner. The primer and the thinner are a two-part system. The thinner is what makes the primer work the way it does for optimal performance. It's a very easy system to use, and what we're going to do is demonstrate how many drops to mix and how much thinner to add. Let's get started. We prefer to use epoxy mixing cups. We find that they're the best way to measure out your drops and your ratios versus mixing it in the airbrush. Let's get started. We're mixing 3 parts. Each part is 10 drops. Turn the bottle upside down to create a vacuum. 1, 2, 3, 29, 30. That's 3 parts, 30 drops. We may have a little bit extra in there. That's okay. The next step is the MMA 002 or 003 thinner. Same thing. We're going to turn the bottle upside down, which again creates a vacuum and gives you total control. Because we've mixed 30 drops, we're going to add 6%. That's 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one more for good measure, won't hurt. 7. The next step is to take a paint stirrer and mechanically mix. Okay. The next step in this tutorial is spraying the model. What we're going to do is we're going to spray a Tamiya 1/35 scale Easy 8. You can see the consistency. This primer will cover the entire model. All right. So let's move on to the next step. Welcome back. As I mentioned earlier, we're now going to spray the MMS gray primer on this 1/35 scale Tamiya Easy 8 Sherman tank. If you remember, we mixed up this cup of 30 drops of primer, or 3 parts. We're going to take our airbrush and we're just going to fill the cup. Let's spray in nice, even, smooth strokes, overlapping your last pass. This is 3 parts. Nice and smooth. Paying attention to your passes. Just turn it back around. Get the back end. We've already painted the tires and wheels previously. Make sure you get complete coverage. And let's make sure that we get underneath. And we'll just cover everything. Make sure you don't miss anything. And underneath the barrel. Underneath the sponsons. Complete coverage. With primer left over. Let's take a look. And we're back 15 minutes later. Here's our primed Sherman tank. Nice and smooth. No details hidden. Dry to the touch. Nice and smooth. No texture. No grain.